So hello, welcome to another video on TP Chef, whatever it's called, I can't remember. So, just got back in from work, hence the outfit, and I need to have some food. So, we're going to make something quick and easy. That is what we are going to do. Today, it's all about what's in my fridge, and whatever I'm cooking needs to be really quick. So, put you over there. Don't know how to get the angle in. I'm not getting out the tripod and stuff. So, I've thought of some form of egg fried rice. So I've got a pack of rice, and I know I've got mushrooms galore that need using up, so they'd work. I've also got some pesto, but we're going to go for the green one this time. Some green pesto. Get the frying pan out, and a couple of eggs. And we're going to make sort of an egg fried rice. It's going to be really quick. These were reduced, so I thought, why not? So this will be very quick. On to 9. That's 9 going. I'm going to chop up this open pack of mushrooms, but make them quite chunky so we get texture. Straight in the pan, no messing around. So you can see the pan rather than me. Straight in, so I'm chopping them up into like thirds so they're a decent size. These are going to be cooked so they're nice and gnarly. So I won't need all these, there's loads. Bed, so they're nice and gnarly. I'm dry frying them at the moment, as you might see. Dry frying them because that's going to bring out a nutty flavour. And this channel is all about making meals out of nothing. So when I see reduced mushrooms, I'm all over them, so we will do this full pack. I was going to add some sprouts, thinly sliced some sprouts into this, but there's no need. So get those dry frying, so they've got, get them dry frying so they've got texture and flavour. Keep them dry frying for a bit. I'm not going to use eggs, not when I've got pesto. You can hear, if you listen, so that sound is the water leaving them. So you want that to happen. In fact, got some smoky bacon left over from a meal the other week. So I'm gonna take off the back part, and I'm gonna add these to the pan. Shoot, I forgot I had this. Add this to the pan, which will now, can you hear the difference? We've now gone from dry frying to actually frying. So add those in, add these in. So the other good thing about using smoky bacon is smoky bacon permeates everything. You're going to get smoky bacon oil. So that therefore means that everything that you cook in that will get smoky and get bacony, which is what you want. It's all about using things to make flavour. Put this away. And now we've started to fry with oil, with bacon. I'm now going to add some oil because I want this to be quick. When I was at my grandma's, I've got to walk the dog. So we're now going to add a bit of oil. Not a lot. but enough to make that noise. Enough to make that noise. Extract the pan on. So, going to get a nice fry on this. That's what we want. We're going to get the bacon nice and cooked and separated. So as you can see, the mushrooms are getting a nice char and the bacon's cooking. So we'll get this cooked a bit more and we'll come back. I'm obviously in my new house, my new kitchen, and with the kitchen comes an induction stove, and it's so quick. So this Tesco's cheap bag of rice, it's all very good for this. If I knew I was going to have this, then I could have cooked some rice last night, but as I didn't know what I was going to have, then I can't cook it. So we're about cooked enough. We've got a nice char on them. As you can see, the bacon has, this has literally been a minute, the bacon has cooked, rendered down the fat. I can smell the smoky baconness. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this bag of rice onto the top of it. So the good thing about adding the rice now is that it's going to soak up all the moisture from the bacon. It's going to soak up all the moisture from the bacon. Push that through. And now we'll see we've changed the sound of the pan. So we're going to add that. Now this has got enough flavour to just be that, but when you got a pack of pesto, in fact I'll go red pesto, I'll use it up. The red pesto, this is gluten, wheat and milk free, so it doesn't have any cheese in it. Not that red pesto does, red pesto is sun-dried tomatoes. Can you hear that now? That now, so we've got the sizzle. Like when you put a steak in a pan, or you put something onto when you put a toasty on that's what you want. Listen. So that therefore means, for me, for the chef side of that therefore means to me that we've got rid of all the moisture. So now I'm going to add in the pesto. And then just to make sure it's fully emptied, plus it will give it a little bit more flavour sauce, tiny bit of liquid. Now do that again actually. Clean it out. Put that there. Right, now mix the cherry tomato, or the tomato pesto through. Smells lush. Now I'm going to salt and pepper it, season it like that, mix that through. So to reiterate of how I've made this is out of date, on the verge of turning mushrooms. We've then got some smoky bacon that I've had, 2 rashers left. Got a bag of micro rice. Right, put it in a bowl, in my new bowls, but we're not finished yet. So I don't know how long that was, but that wasn't long. We'll add that into there, and now to finish it, I'm going to add 2 fried eggs into this pan. Add 2 fried eggs in, cook the fried eggs, and then the fried egg yolk mixed with the pesto will give it a whole new level of flavour. While that's cooking, just rinse this out for recycling. Put that there. Soften this. Always tidying up as you go. What I always do. Keep the house tidy. If you do little and often, then it's always tidy. So the eggs are cooking. We've got the fried rice, and that's basically, it's going to fortify me because it's vegetables in the mushrooms. We've got good flavour. Get these eggs turned over. There. I just want them slightly cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm turn them over. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds. Then I'm going to turn the gas off, or electric off. Turn the hob off, and up the wall. And then because you've done that, you've got a lovely runny yolk. Because you've got a runny yolk, that's then going to add flavour to the pan. I've always said I've not started this channel to be flashy. Quite the opposite. So before I had this house, I would have gone McDonald's. I've now made this out of what I had in the cupboard, and I can tell you that's going to be 10 out of 10. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know what it's called. The title will tell you that. And I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye.
Generate by AI.